Hello everybody and welcome to the Genshin Impact livestream. Hope everyone on this wonderful Tuesday. Hello dear here on Sayonara. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope it's gonna be better as you're going to watch my livestream. Okay, we've got another day of Genshin. Last day of my Genshin streak this time. I'm gonna be doing some Star Rail tomorrow. But for now, more Genshining. Possible never piece, very nice. What, which piece? Because flower feather is like meh. But if you got EM Sanzor and EM Goblet, that's great. Okay, I set my dailies to random, so now we're going to Sumeru. Because not great dailies are just incredibly lame. It's just a feather. Oh. Yeah. I mean, having a good feather is important, but it's also super easy compared to the other pieces. Getting an EM Goblet with double crit, now that's a challenge. Go pick mushrooms. Was his dialogue always this short? Vitae Hydro? Wait, 2 days of Hydro? No way. What happened? Oh, also you sent your Stygian onslaught clear. I happen to notice like a distinct lack of your C6 Ayaka. What happened there? What is she? Where is she? How's she doing? I thought you are the #1 Ayaka main. I get to return to Inazuma. Imagine if you didn't play a character for too long, you just lose their constellations. Or you just lose the character. Oops, what happened? My Ayato would just leave. Or my Eula. What is the character that I have gone the longest without playing? Or using at all? Including like friendship or something. It could be some of the like 1.0 standards. Although it took me a while to get Catching and Diluc actually. I didn't get them all that early. You had to use your Master Stella Fortuna on Chlorine? I mean, I don't think you had to. You have child and have never used him. I was child quite a bit back in the day. I remember when we had the Abyss, one of the most memorable Abysses, where there was like a passive, whenever you killed an enemy you would like die. You would rapidly lose HP for every enemy you killed. And I was playing Child National in that team. That was fun. In that Abyss. Hello, Wilson. At least you used your Chlorine. Like at the bare minimum, you at least used her once in this Stygian, which is probably already more than can be said of most of your characters. Okay, I should stop the Hydro slander. Oh, where did that guy come from? Bidyon Blade with good old Alaitam, very nice. Wait, there's still somebody here. The challenge isn't over yet. Wait, what is this guy doing? I really thought I killed everybody. Measure of a mushroom. Let's go. I know we'll do some mushroom bouncing. Man, I love her sleeves. This is so cute. It's so precious. Not pulling Flins as a mage. Ananta. Non-Hoyo gacha game dead on arrival. Woo! But then couldn't deal with the Electropatui. Ideally you want some Electro DPSs, but I guess if you... All the good ones got released in like... Fontaine or later. But yeah, you can if you pull Flins second half, you will be able to complete it then. No need to try hard now. Even I like. I mean, I'm probably not gonna do Dire at all. But I'm not even gonna try to beat Dire. The Dire Fatui without Flins. I'll just wait for Flins to come out in a week and then clear it for free. Mowed alone. Either burning money in Ananta and then quitting next month. Similar dailies? Yeah, I set my dailies to random. Because there are only like 4 possible... You always get the same dailies in Not Cry. There are 0 dailies with NPCs in them. And you always get the same. You always get one where you ride the line, the moon lines. You always get one where you shoot the mechanical balls. And then 2 where you just kill some mobs. And that's it. Every single time. And for the mechanical ball thingy, there are like 2 or 3 possible locations, and then for the moonline there are also like 2 or 3 locations. Sumeru days in 2026. Okay, we've got a lot of anecdotes today. Yesterday I had 0. Today I have 3 to make up for that. Including my boy Flins. However, first let's get some more banger artifacts for my boy Flins. Also, I have to rant about something. Or rant, not rant. I have to rant about something. You know, one upcoming character in Zenless is Lucia. Right? The goat girl. Right? This girl. And she had a pretty nice design. Wait, let me... I wasn't really all that looking forward to her based on her kit. But she's quite a pretty character. And this is what she looked like. We could even meet her in game before. And she's got a pretty unique model for a Zenless character. Most Zenless characters are just breasts bigger than head, and that's the design, nothing else. They ruined her. This is how she used to look like yesterday. And now she just looks like every single other Zenless character. Like, what have they done? She just looks like Walmart Ganyu. How could they do this? She had this great like underboob window thingy. And now this? So freaking ugly, man. I'm so mad. Can I put them side by side? No. But I can like switch between them. Wait, let me open this in like new tab maybe. Yeah. This versus this. And one of the issues with Lucia, because her design wasn't perfect. One of the issues was that she looked too much like Yixuan. So what did they do? They made her look exactly like Yixuan. If you hit the head, if you hide the head, whose body this is? It's just Yixuan again. It's like the exact same body. How could they do this, man? Whatever. At least it's an easy skip, because I wasn't really interested in her kit all that much, but her design was like peak. But now that her design is garbage, at least I can easily skip. But I'm so mad. How could they do this? And they even showed her in game. This is not just like leaks stuff only. They showed her in game before. We've seen her. And now they are changing her completely. Like what? Let's do the squats. Well, yeah, it's some like bastard child of Ganyu and Yixuan, and it's like worst of both worlds. Ganyu Fansky. When I first saw this, I was like, maybe somebody just modded her, because it looks like a bad visual mod. But no. It's real, man. It's real. Maybe they can revert it, but I don't have high hopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignored. I'm just going like in order. Come on. I had to run first. Because this was the saddest, like, I've never been so mad at a leak ever before. At like a change. How much ping do I get in Asia? Like 200 something probably. I could check actually. We could check, you know? Let's not guess, let's just check. Just in case it will show my login info or something, I will switch here. Okay, it doesn't. Holy AJ account. I haven't been here in ages. It must have been like 4 years. Ah, 250. Try Stygian. I'm like AR5. Look at all the mail. Oh! 300 Primogems. And all the daily check-in. Most of them expired though. Yo, I got some achievements? Wait, what is this? Obtain realm currency. Yo, apparently my teapot has been going. Wait, I have a teapot here? How do I have a teapot? Wait, what? How have I obtained the realm currency? Mail gave me realm currency, but why would it? Wait, what? Pull for Lauma. Wait, do I have Ayato here or do I have Ayato on? Ooh, I can buy 2 pulls here as well. I have Ayato either here or on NA. Oh, there will not be nothing in the history, yeah. Well, Teapot was down, but like, I don't think I logged in during, maybe I did. Yeah, but that was so long ago, and it's not now. But yeah, I must have logged in during that time. Ah, Sack is garbage, man. I thought it was Fav for a second. Okay, last try. Come on, Barbara C1. No! Actually, wait, I have more. I got more Stardust. We can do one more pull. This is like poverty pulling. Okay, we got nothing. Oh no, I have Ayato here! have Ayato! Yo, we can give him sack now. Over the 3-star weapon. Main DPS. I'm an Ayato main. Oh, this is so sad, man. Oh, I can equip. 8 attack? Damn. That's like a 10% DPS increase. Going from 89 to 97 attack. And we've got no Elcons. Okay, I should return to my main account. Yo, and Bennett C1. Wait, this is actually huge. Having Bennett C1 on an account with like 10 characters, that's kinda insane actually. More than you. There's still mail. That's the survey. I'm not gonna do a survey. When they release Columbina, I can go to NA and pull there. Okay, was there anything else I missed? It must have been the mail. Okay, let's go. I mean, you should have. It might just be your connection, because Poland is further away. Because like I think it's the service is like in Japan or something. Where is Genshin Asia server? Yeah, it's in Japan. Oh no, it's not a single location, but rather consists of multiple data centers in Japan and Singapore. I mean, you should be closer. If you had like the same connection speed, you should be closer. If you save after Flins until Columbina, how many cons would you get? So she should be Luna 4, 6.3. Maybe you could get like C1. If you had 0 pulls going into, like if you had 0 pulls halfway through dispatch. If similar ping in Asia and EU, literally the same, huh? Intriguing. Should have just played on EU. NA is like on the other side of the world, it will not be better. Oh, we have no idea what Durin does, but yeah, Durin is a must pull. But that's because he's a peak character. Peak character backstory and development. But we have no idea what he does. If you are pulling for meta strength, we literally know nothing about him. He didn't know me back then. Garbage. 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 Okay, nothing here. Surely next one. I run up to him, and then when I use Ainos Burst, I run away. Because otherwise, if I don't run away, he will move outside of Ainos Burst, because he will dash towards the side of the arena anyways. Like little optimization for the farming. Right, first I run towards him, use my abilities, and then if Aino move away, burst here, and now he stands in Aino's burst, and normally he wouldn't. 14 seconds here was kinda slow. I mean, the Silicon Moon Serenade, it's still nice to have good pieces with crit on it. Like, yeah, Lauman doesn't really need much crit when you play her as a Nefer support, and neither does Aino. But you can play this on Inefa, and you can play this on any random character in your team as long as you have 2 Notcry in the party. Especially as time goes on and we get more better characters from Notcry. Or like more characters that give you extra moon sign. It will be more important to have good pieces on them with actual crit stats and whatever. Can you use Aino's event caddies on Sucrose? Yeah. It's not as important on Sucrose, because Sucrose doesn't really need ER, but it still got decent EM on the substat. But it's kinda Sackfrag but worse, because it gives you less EM. It's not about the Sackfrag's effect, it's just about the EM. Also, with Sackfrag, even if you have Sackfrags on Sucrose, you don't really use your E more, because it just wastes time, but if you wanted to, you could, and that could generate more energy for the rest of the team as well. While ER on Sucrose is just faster Sucrose bursts. There are certain setups where you can use her bursts, but it's like... pretty niche. Pretty niche. Because like I've seen a clear of Dire Ion Blade Drake, where they used Sucrose's burst to absorb Hydro and then wave Mavuika. But that's like way too dunk. Normally, you either throw it when it's up, or in sometimes you want to even avoid Sucrose's burst. Because it can absorb stuff that you don't want and mess up your aura. The Flins set cannot be used on anybody outside of Notcry? No, you can use it on anybody. Anybody can play these 2 new sets. It's just your team must contain 2 characters from Notcry. Like in this team, I've got enough Aino Lauma, that's 3, only 2 are needed. I could play the new set on Nuvilet. Now, it will be slightly worse than Mareshuse, because this is 15% damage bonus and 36 crit rate. The new... while the Notcry set is 80 EM, which is not useful for Nuvilet, and then 30 crit rate. But for example, for Arlecchino, this can be a great choice. If you play her with Inefa and Aino, that's a pretty legit Arlecchino team. Arlecchino, Inefa, Aino, and then you play Night of Skies Unveiling on Arlecchino. You don't have to farm for her set. No, it doesn't say... It's like when party members trigger lunar reactions, but like if you have characters from Notcry, if you are meeting the requirement for the 2 Notcry characters in your team, you already have lunar reactions. If eventually we get another character like Aino, who has moon sign but doesn't have a reaction, doesn't enable a lunar reaction, then sure, you would not be able to use Aino. And like let's assume, for example, that Yahoda doesn't give you a lunar reaction, but she has moon sign. I hope she does have a lunar reaction, but let's say she doesn't, right? And then if you played Aino Yahoda, then yeah, you couldn't play the new set because you do need a lunar reaction for this one. But for now, our only characters, even going into the next patch, our only Notcry characters are Aino, Inefa, Lauma, Flins, Nefer, and outside of Aino, everybody else gives you a lunar reaction. And because you must play 2, even if you play Aino, you will still have a lunar reaction somewhere in your team. How much EM did I give to my Sucrose? 765. That's not that much. Why does she have so little? Huh. Oh, because this has 0 EM, that's why. Makes sense. Why do I have her on this piece though? I might switch with Mizuki later. We'll see. Lunasware could be cool. And maybe if they don't change VV, because whenever they add new lunar reactions, they change old sets and old effects to include them. For example, Ifa, he buffs electrocharge damage. Is this? No. This. He buffs electrocharge damage, and then they changed him to also buff lunar charge damage. But they could not do this on VV, make it so that Vivi only works for regular swirl, and at least Yahoda will play something different. They could make Yahoda herself do more, because they will need to balance her around Vivi. If Swirl can crit, it's GG. Not really. You could quadruple swirl damage and it still wouldn't be all that relevant in most cases. Maybe quadruple would be quite decent. But yeah, like Mizuki can make swirl crit, and without having to build crit, because like lunar charged can crit, but you need to build crit for it, and the base damage is lower to compensate for that. But Mizuki can give 30 crit, 800 crit damage to swirls. Even with this, she's not all that powerful. She's cool. I even like C0 Mizuki. But yeah, just making swirls, just multiplying swirl damage won't really do much for you. Unless you go like crazy and do it like ×5 or whatever. Also, all the lunar reactions are different. So just because the way they changed the lunar charge is they made it crit and stuff, that doesn't mean that other reactions will be like that as well. It's quite unlikely actually, because they did say that they want each reaction to be different. So if something has already been done, it won't be done again within Not Cry. For Lunar Charged, they wanted to make it like more consistent, so that's why it looks at all the party members' stats and picks the characters who have the strongest lunar charges, and then they are the ones who contribute to the lunar charge damage. While for Bloom, they wanted to have this like resource management thingy. Nah, Lunar Bloom is completely different. Nothing similar to it actually. Lunar Bloom does not change the reaction at all, in fact. No, Blooms don't crit. Llama makes Blooms crit, not Lunar Bloom. And only if you have only one Not Cry character in your team. If you have two, she doesn't make Blooms crit anymore. Also, it's a different kind of crit. Because Llama also has this like flat crit. So it's just crit in name, but it's not actually crit. It's just Blooms deal 15% more damage on average. What is this? This, right? Because they have a set crit rate of 15 and set crit damage of 100. So it's just 15% more Bloom damage on average. End of story, right? They could have said that she gives like a final damage increase to Bloom's 15%. While Lunar Charge actually scales with your crit, right? If I have 100 crit rate, 200 crit damage, all my Lunar Charges will deal 3 times the damage. Because all of them will crit with 200% extra damage, right? The only thing that Lunar Bloom does is add this thingy here. You've got this Verdant Dew counter, these little moons. Whenever you proc a Lunar Bloom, which is just a regular bloom, pops up a Bloom Seed. The Bloom Seed is just like a regular Bloom Seed. 0 changes, right? So yeah, a Bloom Seed pops out, and then you also get one Verdant Dew. And then these Verdant Dews, what do? Nothing by themselves, but characters can use them with their abilities. If I hold you on Lauma, she uses up the Verdant Dews to deal more damage with her holdy. And then it will be the same for Nefer. She will use the Verdant Dews to deal more damage with her char attacks. Although the funny thing about Nefer is that she's actually not gated by Lunar Blooms. Like, even though she's actually not gated by Verdant Dew, because even though you need Verdant Dew for her, you generate Verdant Dew faster than like Nefer's other. Nefer has like her own stacking thingy, her own resource. Every time she presses her skill, she can get 3 enhanced char attacks, and that's the thing that actually limits you, and not these. So it's kinda, what's the point of Verdant Dew if Nefer has her own mechanic anyways? I feel like Lunar Bloom is kind of a failure from a game design perspective, but whatever. I just hope the other reactions will be more like Lunar Charge and less like Lunar Bloom. Oh, come on. Here we go. The crab is gonna show up in Abyss soon? Yes, actually next patch. It will show up in Abyss. But you don't need Llama, you just, as long as you have... Like, if you have Nahida, you're fine. If you don't have Nahida or Llama, then that's kinda rough. It is good to have a strong Dendro character. And Llama just, like, is a one character army, essentially. You can play her in so many different teams. Including 4-star only Hyper Bloom teams. and she will be able to clear one side of Abyss for you. Unless it's like very anti-bloom. Okay, so. Wait, my plants are still not ready? I guess I'm playing Genshin every day, so that's why it feels like it's been a long time. Oh yeah, I wanted to do another thing. Sit down, Nubia, so that you don't yap. I want to see how is my like Flins set coming along actually. Let's pick who is a polearm here. Nobody, not like it matters. Wait, I don't have any under-leveled polearm characters? Kachina. Yeah, sure. Let's filter for Night of Skies Unveiling. Let's remove the garbage recommended order on every piece. I really wish there was a setting to like disable this by default. Okay. So which one is better actually? Probably, actually, they're very close. Not sure which one I would pick. Not the one that rolled 4 times attack. This one has one more roll, but this one has one more good stat to begin with. And I feel like ER can be more important than attack. Also, wait, what is the... Let me see exactly the crit value. I don't want to count it myself. So the left piece is 21.8 plus 19.4. 41.2, and then the right one is 13.6 times 2 plus 11.7. So it's 13.9. So the right one is less crit actually. It's like half a substat of a difference. Maybe less. Hello, Time Dialga. I feel like this one is better. This one. I feel like this one is better with the ER. I don't know. This one has a lot of attack. Okay, let's do this for now. Then we are going with this feather for sure. 4 perfect subs. Do I even level this piece? I guess I will. Let's check it out. If it rolls on top, if it rolls like flat HP, I throw it. 3.1 crit rate, pretty bad. Okay, 3.9 crit rate, that's pretty good. $23 EM? If we're gonna play this on Nefer, that's amazing. $19 EM is a mid-low roll, but that's still great. But this is already a good piece, actually. Will I have enough EXP for this? I might run out of EXP, man. I will have enough for this piece, but not for another one. I've been upgrading a lot recently. And it's kind of the fate of a new set. We do have some pieces here, though. In case of double bonus, add the XP slowly. Yo! 21. Yeah, this piece is actually kinda amazing. I mean, it doesn't have crit damage at all. But it's pretty nice still. Especially if I wanted to play like Lauma. Crit Lauma. For the speedrun. Okay, I don't have any attack suns. Not a single. Not a single piece, so those have to be an off piece for now. Attack goblets aren't too splendid. But at least they exist. 2 crit rate rolls, like no crit damage at all. This one rolled crit damage once and then 2 times flat HP. Oh man. I didn't even plus 20 them because they all feel so bad. Hat is good though. We are happy with the hat. Okay, and then off piece, attack percent, suns. Could steal these ones from like Linne. Oh, depends on how much ER do I have? 11, 5, 5, like 20-ish? Might not be quite enough. Any attack sounds with ER and EM? These are pretty nice. Too bad this rolled flat HP. Could be my best sons. Okay, I don't think I have anything that has both ER and EM. It's one or the other. Oh no, these have everything, but these are on Inefa. They are an onset for Inefa. Can't steal that. Okay, so let's say something like this for now. 55, this would be 85 with plus 30 from the set. And if I pulled his Sig, that's 22 crit rate. So that's actually already too much crit rate. Okay. So there is still work to be done. I mean, I will be farming these sets anyways. For the foreseeable future. Which I've got too much crit rate. I might want a hat that rolls more into like attack and the ER. And my ER might not be enough. Might not be enough. Ah. Okay, done with this. I can't wait for the new theater. I'm really excited for the cards. Can't wait to collect them all. Too bad we need to wait so long for it. Oh yeah, and on the way to the theater we also have the anniversary. It's like this week, right? Yeah, on Sunday. It's Genshin's 5th anniversary. We'll actually get another live stream. Because the initial one, the patch one, did not include live stream, did not include anniversary stuff, because it just there would not be enough time. It was already like over an hour long or something. Even though they did not talk about the anniversary. So it would be way too long otherwise. Oh, we got the deer part too. I think this is supposed to be like a little deer and not a gigantic adult one. They just didn't want to make a model for a smaller deer, which is a bit of a shame. Ruins my immersion. How many stakes do they drop? I know, actually, they're quite tanky. Wait, what? Why did the text, someone who's good at taking care of animals, appear on the screen? What was that?
愛の英月地さんとの約束ではこの子を迎えに来てもらうことになっています。その時にもう一度鹿さんの気持ちを聞いてもらいましょう。
Oh, I can use my llama for this anecdote?
お二人の細やかな看病のおかげだ。今日はこのまま帰って先に情報を集めておこう。
If you don't have llama, you don't get to listen to this? Oh, that's kinda scuffed actually.
運が良ければその子の群れがどこにいるかわかるはずだ。次に来た時そのまま群れに返してあげられるかもしれぬ。
でも
分かっておる。お別れしたくないのだろう。だがその幼い角鹿にも家族がいるのだ。父や母、友人たちが心配しておる。怪我が治ったらやはり住処に返してやるべきだと思うぞ。
分かってる。でも
Yeah, she's so
まだ治り
cute.
きってないし。
でも
まだ足は痛む？お家に帰りたい。
Also, like, it's the same anecdote, but a llama version
も
this
う痛
time.
くないけどまたブラッシングしてほしいと言っておるぞ。
いいよ。ブラシを持ってくるから待ってて。昨日イネファに新しいのを作ってもらったばかりなんだよ。気に入ったら持って帰ってもいいからね。あれ、どこに置いたんだっけ？ちょっと部屋まで探してくるね。
では私はここで失礼する。その子の面倒を見てくれてありがとう。改めて礼を言わせてほしい。今回は急いでいたゆえ手ぶらで来てしまったが、次は手土産を持ってくる。
大丈夫ですよ、ラウマさん。愛のは鹿さんが大好きで、私も鹿さんが大好きです。面倒を見るのは当たり前のことです。それに鹿さんとお話ができて、愛のも私も嬉しいです。
そうか。あの幼い角鹿もお二人を大層気に入っていたぞ。そなたたちを本当の友達だと思っておるようだな。今離れ離れになってもこの友情は消えぬだろう。
Oh, now they're gone. They were not gone before. That's weird overall. The like special llama version of this anecdote. Why couldn't they just show llama normally? Whatever. It's pretty weird that llama will only show up if you own her. Kinda scuffed. Either way, let's go meet Flins, my man. Oh, doggo. Will I need llama again to talk with the doggo?
確かに役に立ちそうです。この邪気をどうぞ。
Is this your dog?
飼っている？いえ、骨のパズルを探してきてくれる助っ人です。
Bone puzzles?
誤解しないでください。これが何の骨かは分かりませんが、少なくともここやどこか別の場所で眠っている個人のものではないことは断言できます。もともと僕は骨に興味があって、たまに変わった形の骨を拾ってコレクションしているんです。時間を潰したいときは集めてきた骨をつなぎ合わせて何かの絵、あるいは芸術的な造形を作ったりしています。
He would be good friends with Sucrose. Oh wait! This is actually their master plan? So like, Sucrose is his best in slot teammate at least for now? And the Sucrose likes collecting bones and so does Flins? It's like all is coming together.
このボーンクラフトに使われるパーツは基本的に何の関係もない。関係あるはずがないものです。綺麗なボーンクラフトを組み立てようと考えている間はとても心が落ち着きます。しかしある日、ボーンクラフトを保管していた部屋に突然思いがけないお客さん先ほどの犬が訪れたのです。
It looks so concerned. Please say it didn't.
ええ、僕が部屋に入った時にはバラバラにされていました。犬は僕を見て一目散に逃げていきましたね。
Such a shame.
幸い組み立てたボーンクラフトの写真はすでに撮ってあったので、ある程度は復元できました。それにバラバラになった骨を使って新しい作品を作るきっかけになったと思えば、そう悪いことではありません。
Oh.
あの時はそうやって自分を慰めました。取り返しようがありませんし、少しでも気持ちを楽にしませんと。しかし翌日、新しい作品に取り掛かろうとしていると、その犬が獣の骨をいくつか加えてやってきたのです。動物の言葉はわかりませんが、その犬は獣の骨を僕の足元に置きました。そしてそれを加えてボーンクラフトに組み込むと、地面にしゃがみ込み、僕をじっと見つめたのです。僕がジャーキーをあげると口に加えて去っていきました。それ以来、たまに骨を持ってきては報酬のジャーキーをもらって帰っていくようになったのです。
Seems like the two of you have a budding relationship.
僕からするとその捉え方は少し感性豊かすぎますね。野外で食べ物を探し求める動物たちにそういった繊細な感情はないと思います。ただ単に食べ物を得る手段を一つ見つけた。食べ物を持っている僕がたまたま気前のいい主人だっただけです。とはいえ、それも悪くはありません。実質僕が雇った助手ということになりますから、言葉を話さず言えばすぐに去ってくれる助手という職業にはぴったりです。もしあの犬に興味があるようでしたら、ジャーキーを持っていくといいですよ。時々そばにしゃがみ込んで食べ物を狙っているようなので、あなたのような方になら心から懐いてくれるかもしれませんね。
骨が好きな人、食べ物を持ってる。でもすごく怖い感じ。でも食べ物をくれる。
He actually speaks! It's like Llama exclusive, right? Yeah, it's Llama exclusive. So this is the second anecdote the same day. With Llama exclusive. And the dog is actually voiced. Flins said that I could give him some food, but I don't think I can. I can't talk with Flins, like... This is just the line from the dog. I'm surprised they voiced him.
でもすごく怖い感じ。でも食べ物をくれる。
Interesting. Because I feel like even in the Archon quest you could like talk with some animal, or maybe not an Archon quest. Like you can talk with animals elsewhere as well with Lauma, and they were never voiced. So this dog being voiced is a big surprise. Yeah, even if you don't like her personality too much, or her design, even if you are not interested in using her for combat, I got a pull for the animal dialogue. Fortunately, she's pretty busted as well. Okay, now let's check out Xinian. Oh, she's in here. She's in the flagship. I can't wait for Varka anecdotes. It's gonna be so fun. is she? Oh! Since when there is a jukebox here? Oh, I can actually switch the theme? Night theme or day theme? I feel like the day fits more. Wait, this is different again from the default music. Like by default even a different thing. Wait, there should be 4 different records. But... It says 4 different records, but I can only choose between 2 songs? Dobra, tylko wsiniam. Hello Shinian, are you having fun? Shouldn't we ask her why she's here?
さっきまで思いっきし遊んでたとこだ。遊ぶってのはインスピレーションを働かせる最高の方法だからな。あたいの歌はだいたい激しい反抗とか嫌な偏見を打ち破ることがテーマなんだけど、だからってメロディーまで堅苦しくする必要はねえ。あんまり気持ちがネガティブだと曲に気迫がなくなっちまう。だから明るい気持ちを保つことはすっごく大事なんだ。たくさん遊んで気分転換して英気を養う。そうすると歌声も金銭の音色も力が湧いてくる。
That's a good point, but there are countless places you could go to have fun. Why choose not cry?
それは多分思いがけない突破口が欲しいからかもな。この前までずっと新曲を書いてたんだけど、なんだかどれも昔の自分の延長線上って感じで、これじゃダメだって思ってさ。だから自分で自分に組んだ檻から抜け出すために遠くへ旅することにしたんだ。
Go to Polar Billets? Nice. I would like to get Catalyst Billets the most, because the Catalyst actually has some use. You can play the Catalyst on Kukomi in a Nilu Bloom team for the Bloom damage bonus. It's probably still worse than Sackfrags though, for the consistency. You can have perma uptime on Kokomi's Jellyfish, even without Sackfrags, but you need to burst at the right times. It actually takes some focus. I don't want to focus on playing a Bloom team.
ここに来る前はフォンテーヌにいたんだけど、新聞でナドくらいの風景写真を見てさ、一気に興味が湧いたからいろいろ調べてみたんだ。そしたら自分が全く触れたことがない雰囲気とか風景が広がってるって分かった。それに蒼月の子っていう人たちが独特な楽器を演奏してるってことも、それで思ったんだ。その民謡的な要素をあたいの得意な音楽に融合できねえかって。
Folk rock and roll?
具体的には笛とかチェンバロの澄んだ音色、それから特徴的なメロディーをいくつか取り入れる感じだな。作曲と編曲、それと歌詞は大事なとこだから完全に変えるわけにはいかねえ。そういえばナシャタウンに着いたばっかの時、あたいのギターケースが鉄の壁にぶつかってすっげえ変な音が出てさ、その瞬間インスピレーションが炸裂したんだ。新しい楽器を取り入れれば豊かな音色が生まれるだけじゃなくて、あたいがメインで使ってる金の音色にもっとバリエーションを持たせられるはずだ。
Can you hum it for us?
ジュジューンジュジューンこんな感じかな。たく喉だけじゃ金の音は出せねえよ。とにかくぎっしりさっぱり、それでいて凶暴に。まずは金の内部を改良して音色を強め、サウンドホールを2つにする。そして
低周波数を強調すればより鋭く金属感を強められるはずだ。
I have no idea what you just said, but it sounded very impressive. I'm looking forward to the results.
あんたが応援してくれるとモチベーションが高まるよ。 BPM200 でドラムのツインペダルを踏んでるみたいに激しくさ。じっくり考えてがっつり練習したらあんたを招待するよ。自分の檻を打ち破る新作のお披露目会にさ。
Intriguing.
次の曲はどんなスタイルでいこうかな。
Oh! So you can like press left twice and that's a different song, and if you press right twice it's also a different song. So that's how it works. Because before I was doing like right left or left right, but yeah, left right is one song, left left is another, right left and right right. Those are like 4 songs. Why not have 4 buttons? Okay, right right is cool. Okay, so... Wait, there are more chests here? Wait, they weren't here yesterday. And neither was this one. I cleared everything here yesterday. These chests are new. Respawning chests? Wait, I need to check the other islands then as well. Wait, that's 3 chests. Where did they come from? Maybe some appeared for the quest I cleared and I never realized?
これほどの大雨は
Oh no, this is like new. They are locked. Yo, this was not here yesterday. Who are these people? Doesn't that get a little dull? With skills like that, why not try trading a few blows with us? I can trade more than that if you'd like. One shot, one kill, one button press. Because it's raining, I don't even need other abilities. This can't be real. Even in Kali couldn't win. We can't let him the hook, so we are not just here to spar. Don't get the wrong idea, we just can't give up on winning so easily. I'll take all 3 of you at once. Oh, they're way tankier now. All of them actually are tankier, not just the main guy. I need to use all my skills, damn. Temper versus passer by 3 times. No, you and I lost twice each, and the boss only lost once, so it's not that bad. Interesting, I would have never spotted this otherwise. Or I mean, maybe
悪くない
eventually.
代物か
It would take me a while though.
少なくとも
And that's not all. There's another hidden chest here. That spawned today. Oh! A bunch of treasure hoarders pop out of nowhere.
掃除開始
Treasure hoarders... I have anything to do with treasure hoarders waiting in ambush here. Maybe it's just that the other quests block these guys from appearing. It's like...
口約束で済まないん
Yeah, if I never started the finals quest, these guys probably would pop up earlier. I think. Okay, let's get the chest around Nasha Town. I will clear out all of this. Then I will check the other islands to see if there are no new chests. Just like this one. And once I'm done with this, I will continue with the quest. There's actually one more quest I have in my inventory, my log. From the very beginning of the Archon quest, actually. What was this triangle? Oh, Curatorium of Secrets, okay. There's something here. Oh, here we go. Actually, let's do this quest. It's probably gonna be very short, you barely get a reward for it. Also, let me get an Inefa sugar sculpture. And I request that I come and buy myself a beautiful sugar sculpture. It's part of my social activity training. Little Birgitta. It's so sad that they expire, but I guess nobody would eat them otherwise. When you eat them, it's just like a one-time particle effect, not even a lingering one. Pretty sad. When Lama was here last time, it seems they were handing out food. Was the Feast of the Moon? Didn't you get one last time? Feast of the Moon is a free meal with Frostmoon Science to distribute to those in need. We gradually expand our reach to Nasha Town. The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for... and she forgot. All of the Frostmoon Scions other than Lauma just keep forgetting their prayers and sayings and other stuff like that. Many fruits have been pecked open by birds. So we just give her 5 lacquer berries. What a quest. Delicious today's boon. Sounds kinda weird. Is the today delicious or is the boon delicious? Oh! Such devotion moves the heart. Is it really though? I'm sure it is. The pure moonlight will cleanse all. And I got a guide to moonlight from talking to her. Nice. And this guy isn't actually a believer in the moon goddess. He's just a believer in Miss Liliki. The goddesses must have taken such gentle and affable human appearances out of consideration for mere mortals like me, right? So obviously, since the goddesses have blessed Miss Hiliki with a similarly gentle and lovely appearance, isn't being devoted to her not tantamount to showing them devotion as well? Fair enough. Wait, what does he say if I say it still doesn't add up? Still doesn't add up. Everyone has their own ways of expressing their faith. Please understand. He likes the girl so much he changed religion. Okay, let's get the other thingies around Nasha Town. Even if I grab everything that the compass shows, doesn't mean I'm like 100% done with Not Cry though. Because there is still stuff like, you know, the girl I talked to and gave me a Book of Moonlight. Guide to Moonlight. What is this guy for? Oh yeah, I guess you're supposed to walk up here when you enter Not Cry. Stand here and press T to grab the ball. That's the game plan here. Now I gotta climb this building. Yeah, there is this red thingy I can use it to shoot up. Wait, what is this gathering of people? Was it here last time? I guess it was. The music here is so lovely. Okay, so there is the thing and Koloman. That's rough. Oh! Grab this and go this way. Come on, just obtain. Bot is happy. We can now move this way to the next chest. Oh! It only appeared when I moved here. It wasn't here before. And funnily enough, I've already been here. For the Lunoculus up here. Okay, so that's all the chests in Nasha Town. Let's check the other islands. Although last time I checked they said like nothing is here. So that probably won't change. Yeah. Yep, it's only Lempo Isle that spawned random stuff out of nowhere. And the out of nowhere means after I completed the quests. Oh, that was a lot of drops. Come on, new guy. Come play with us. Here we go. Oh, can I kill the bots again? No? No, unfortunate. Or can I like pull the lever? No? I can't even get out of here. How do I get out? Wait, if you were doing a Genshin no teleport challenge and you fell in here after completing this once, are you doomed? Oh wait, no, I can fight them actually. Wait, I just hit him and nothing happened. Okay, here we go. We are not doomed anymore. We can actually leave now. But I need the elevator here. Oh. Okay, now I'm doomed. Now I'm properly stuck. Can I like fit through the corner or something? Maybe actually. But we need a character with an ability to like go higher up. If I had like Kazuha. Do you have Kazuha in any of my teams? I can try Dahlia. Dahlia the goat. Can I even press my E here? Okay. Let's stand here. Oh no. Dahlia doesn't work. Dahlia doesn't work. Because he places this on top. Versa could work. Or probably Venti would be best. Yeah, this would be hard to do. Venti should be best because the updraft will stay for a while. Okay, can I get out through here? Yes. My Genshin no teleport challenge lives on. Only this 1.0 limited 5-star. Actually, there is the... If you don't have Venti, you can still have the... bottled thingy. You can catch the anemogramma. Have I even crafted that? I don't think so. There's like a gadget you can craft. I don't think I have it. Or do I? Wait, maybe I do have it, but I never used it. Like it actually you need anemo hypostasis mats. I hate wasting resin. So I never crafted it because I just have Venti who does the same thing. The termites are eating your wooden watch. What should you do? This is like a setup for a joke. Wood, time, eating away? Huh. I'm not actually sure what the end goal here is though. So what is it that you should do? You will know eventually? What? Why are you so ominous with this? Okay. Let's go to the Eye of Krati. Or actually, let's start here at Blumber Lake. Or first, have my artifacts respawned. I actually am badly in need of artifact EXP. I have destroyed some of my 1-star artifacts for Mora recently. Turns out I need artifact EXP quite badly. Because I kinda ran out. Too many good pieces. What a shame. Oh yeah, they have respawned. Lovely. Do you know the free pools before almost banner ends? Yeah, I think they will start before the banner ends. Cause here... Wait, where is the... From September 28th, you will receive 4 pieces of mail. And starting October 1st, check-ins can be accumulated. And the Flins banner... So, we will not get the check-in, but we'll get 3 out of 4 Missive of Grace mail. Or actually, you could even get all of them. Because you could get all of them and 1 pull. You could get 11 pulls, because if you log in the morning on Wednesday... Or actually no, the banners change on Tuesday. Okay, no, so you get 3 out of 4. You get 3 out of 4 of these. So that's like 7 pulls. And none of these. Wait, they missed something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, okay. For Llama you had the... for Llama you had the Crystal top up reset. That's your Llama fans. I love flying from up there to here with Chaska. It just feels so nice, feels so good. I really hope Durin will also be at Speed King. I hope that Durin has a movement ability and that his sword gives him movement speed. That will be so peak. I would legit R5. If the secondary weapon on banner was good, and if Durin's sword gave movement speed, I would R5 it. Actually, when is Durin gonna come out? 12 weeks after the patch ends, probably. After this patch ends. So that's 15 weeks from now. That's almost 4 months. It's gonna be like next year. Oh. Movement speed has a cap? No. No, it doesn't. Attack speed has a cap. But it's very high. It's like at 80%, 87% or something is the attack speed cap. Could be 81. Or I could be misremembering totally and could be something different. This one that I always forget, but not today, so I guess not always anymore. No, it's definitely not 160. It's definitely under 100, because you can actually hit the. I have hit the cap before for attack speed. Unlike Yoimiya. Does the wiki have anything about this? Oh, okay. So it's a cap of 160, but like the 100 is the base, so it's a cap of 60% extra attack speed. So it's actually even less than I remembered. Yeah, the 160, you were technically correct, but yeah, I meant 80 as in 80 on top of the 100. But yeah, I guess you were more technically correct than I was. $60? I thought it's more than 60. Because Dahlia alone gives you how much? 30. So it's already halfway there. Dahlia alone is 30%. And how much does Union give you? 12 only. Then there is Mika. Mika gives you a sizable buff as well, right? None of the cons. 22 on talent level 10. Probably goes up to like 25? Yeah, it goes up to 25. You were saying you showed about like 2 days ago. I read about it like 4 years ago. So I was not as up to date. I wonder if I actually remember the like 80 something correctly. Because I definitely remember that the calculated cap back then, like somebody was calculating, testing the attack speed cap. I'm pretty sure it was not a whole, like it was not divisible by 10. But that was just like experimental only. And maybe they were not working with like whole numbers. And this 60% seems maybe it's like data mined or something. No, I hate this little grab point. Stop climbing, bro. I mean, now you are supposed to climb. I hate the Asha. I hate them with a passion. I liked them when I was doing like the just like, you know, having fun doing the events. But now that I'm using them to farm artifacts, it's so scuffed, man. No, don't, no! Oh my god, just go down, just go down. So unwieldy, man. Whoa! Farasa, easy there. Oh my god. I just wanted to do a soft switch and I did a nice soul transmission. All of these characters are so unwieldy. Farasa and Asha. And that's the price for speed, you know. And now we go this way. None of this really feels like an event map, because it kinda was. It just made it permanent because the Marajivari quests were too important. They couldn't make Marajivari missable. So they had to leave it in. Also, Nathan definitely could have used this expansion. I mean, it used this expansion well. Like, it's... Nathan by itself is not that all that big. I mean, it's dense. But you have this extra island is nice, even though it's quite far away. It's actually closer to not cry. I mean, kinda, yeah. So where was I? I grabbed all of the artifacts here that I wanted, right? Yeah. I could even start doing like longer routes, not just grab the spots here, but also go to like the Fontaine Research Institute or something. There is like a good spot. There are some good spots like somewhere here or like somewhere here or something. Will we do something in the middle eventually? I don't know. I'm not sure if they will. Although I guess they did say that they will expand Marajivari. It could be that Marajivari will just like ascend out of the ocean or something. Or like be placed back into the timeline. Because the thing with Marajivari is that it was thrown out of the timeline by Venti. Venti didn't just physically move Marajivari away. He also moved it in a temporal sense. It got blown off the timeline. So it could get placed back here. Yeah, that would make sense, because this huge gap, like here, it's only... I move like this. Yeah, now on screen I only have ocean. And that wasn't even that zoomed in. There's like max zoom out. Just wait, the road not taken song on the lyre. Which one is that? It's kinda the same size as the Inazuma trench. Intriguing. Yeah, Marajivari could be plopped here. Oh, that one. Oh, I can't play underwater. Wait. Wait, which one is the artifact domain? I don't want to farm artifacts, but apparently if you TP to the artifact domain, you can meet Flins. But I'm not sure if I have to complete the domain. Maybe I just open this. And close it. No, I don't see Flins. I think you need to like complete the domain run and then Flins will appear for an anecdote. I will do this after Sejano's is over. Not gonna waste resin right now. Oh, that one is like... this one, but it's super easy. We can play it though. It is a very nice song. Could use a more dynamic map though. I can't wait for the 5th anniversary song later this week. There's bound to be one, right? And also an anime announcement. What is about player made maps again? We're getting the Miliastra Wonderland. Next patch, actually. Although I think next patch it will be like playable only, but without the creator yet. So like we'll just be able to play the Hoyo pre-made maps in that mode. I'm not 100% sure about that. But will be like released in like a limited capability next patch, and we'll like in 1 or 2 more patches, or 3, we'll get like the full version. But yeah, it's like Genshin Roblox. You just will have access to all the Genshin assets and like a simple programming interface, kind of like Scratch, where you just, collect blocks and create like, triggers, ifs, force loops, whatever. And then you'll be able to create pretty much anything. This already be enough to make like almost anything you could imagine. Also, what thought I had? What if Because like most people, when it comes to the anime, most people will say, "Oh, Ufotable is working on Demon Slayer still, and that's why we don't have any news about the Genshin anime." But what if the reason why I have no news about the Genshin anime is because it's gonna tell some like maybe the story, maybe some backstory of the Tsaritsa or something, and it's like content that we aren't ready for yet. Or maybe it will be like about the sinners, and we first need to go through Notcry and learn more about Rerir, and then they will release the anime. Cope. Let's do the Almighty Violet Thunder. I haven't done this in a while. As warm up. Because the previous, the road not taken was a bit too simple. For a proper warm. Oh, it has a different Raiden skin now. Last time I played it, I didn't have the skin yet, because it wasn't released. Oh, the thunders when I'm holding? Like, no, it's the combo meter thunder thingy. Yo, I've never used this skin before. It's cool. Whoa! I got distracted by the thunders. They actually are kind of distracting. I mean, that was cope. I'm distracted because I'm yapping, not because of the thunders. But skill issue copers could say that this map distracts them, and they can't use it. Oops. Oh, I was a bit late, man. Ooh. Got all of the pause, the time stop in the song as well. I remember before Raiden came out, back in 2.0, we get like some, or actually it might have been 1.6 still. We get some like early leaks about her, and some leakers were saying that Raiden has the ability to stop time. And like, this is already something that's in... or actually, I'm not sure if it was in Honkai 3rd at the time. But you have abilities that can stop time in Honkai 3rd. And even Raiden has one. Where like, when she ults, the timer stops. And she's just like slashing. No, enemies can't move. It's essentially... I mean, it's essentially like a long animation that pauses the timer. In practice. but you know, it does feel like you're actually stopping time. Enemies can't move, the timer doesn't move, and you're just slashing them. But yeah, it turns out that if anything, the Raiden boss kinda has like kinda time stop, kinda not really. Okay, I'll go for a quick bathroom break. Then I will do the 3 maps I still have left. And then we will continue exploring. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. This time, for sure. Hello, Octamim. Doing pretty great. Loving Not Cry, excited for tomorrow's Star Rally patch. What more could you want in life? I mean, I would really like to clear Polumnia Omnia without any... Oh. And I got a good... Oh my god, man. I'm just quitting this. Too much yap and I missed. This is I mean, I read this before you started talking, no? Or I read this before I started playing, no? Although sometimes I do take like quick glances on the chat. Because I can still see the notes with like the corner of my eye. What distracts me more is talking actually than reading. And sometimes we have slow parts like this, right? I can easily read a comment right now. Not now though. Man, I always miss in that section. After I clear Polumnia Omnia, will this be the new Polumnia Omnia? Nah, this is like way simpler. Now we've got an empty section. You can't even do it in this mode? Do it? What do you mean by it? Play while not looking? I mean, you don't need to clear a song perfectly. This is my self-imposed challenge. Even if you are missing 80% of the notes, you can still have fun. You can still play and have fun. Can't even do that. But like, what do you mean? You physically cannot play this? You can start on the easier difficulties, where notes like fall very, very slowly and far apart. Okay, let's try Polumnia Omnia once again. And this time stay focused. This is my Achilles heel map. It's not even the hardest map in the game. But I mean, it's just practice. I was pretty bad at this as well. At the start. I was wondering if I could even perfect... Oh my god. I was wondering if I could even perfect any maps when the permanent version of this mode came out. I was having so much trouble even with the easiest ones. And now I have like 3 left. Okay, focus, focus. No way up. had many near misses, but I think I got it right. No, I got a good here! Okay, I got a fail at least. Man. But I got a good on like the between the two hard sections at the end there. If that was my only good, I would be devastated. So I don't mind the miss. Hello, traveler. I looked in. Yeah, because I was doing well, and then I failed as always. So I really was giga locked in for a sec there. There are 3 maps in this entire game mode that I still haven't perfected. And this is one of them, and this is the only one from the initial set. The other 2 are these 2. You waited until I missed to write your message? I mean, I was locked in, it wouldn't matter. And I only look to read the chat if I already missed something. I don't read the chat while having a good attempt. But I'm getting closer and closer with Pulumnia. I will finish it eventually. And for the first time ever, I feel like this patch I will do it. And for the first time ever, I'll have every single song cleared. I love this part of the song. I'm vibing so much every time here. Ah, I got a good man. Ruined this section. But I'm having shaky fingers after that Pulumnia. Almost perfect clear. So I blame it on that. I blame it on Pulumnia. I just have a hand cam setup for my rhythm gaming, but it was like a Lego brick building, and it fell off my shelf thingy and shattered into a million pieces. And by a million I mean like tens of pieces. Still a lot of pieces, and I didn't build it. I didn't rebuild it again, so I don't have a hand cam anymore. 6 good. Okay, one more song, for fun. And we'll return to exploration. Let's do the hardest song in the game for fun. Hey, hardest part over. No misses. Ah, I got a good man. I'm pressing too fast. I like 3 goods or something. Not bad. 2 good. 0 misses. When I first played this, I thought I would never get it perfectly. When I first played it, I had like 50% accuracy. I was like, just what is happening? But yeah, I mean, you just gotta play more. I just played and played. I just played every day. Well, back when I had like all the songs available, because now I just do all the ones that I don't have perfected yet. It's not that difficult because there are 3 of them. But back when I still had like all the songs, what I would do is I would go through all the songs of one region, right? I would just like do all the Mondstadt songs today, and then the next day I would do all the US songs, and I would just like do all of them once, no matter if I did well or badly. And over time I started becoming good at them. How good is Lama with Inefa? Also, hello Red Fusion. You can play them together. There are some teams that can work. Actually, the best... possibly the best Lama team right now, actually, would be this, which also includes Inefa. It's like a Nubilit Hyperbloom team. Inefa is a very good Hyperbloom trigger. Because her timing just lines up very well with Lauma. The only downside of Inefa, and why you don't want to play Inefa in every Lauma team, is that Inefa being from Notcry actually nerfs Lauma's passive a bit. Because here, she has this talent. Essentially, if you have 2 Notcry characters in your team, you get Lunar Bloom, crit rate, and crit damage buff. While if you only have one not crit character in your team, that's Moonsight, Tennis, and Gleam, so that one character is Lauma, you instead get crit for blooms. Your blooms can crit, essentially they do 15% more damage, multiplicatively. So by including Inefa, you lose this effect, because it's like one or the other. You can't have both. So if you include Inefa, you lose this and gain the Lunar Bloom crit, which only works for Lauma's Holdy and it's kinda whatever. But yeah, it's still good, especially if you have like another DPS, so not all of your damage is like Bloom damage. So here Inefa's personal damage is quite a lot, and so is Nubilet's, so don't mind. And you have the... And Lauma gives Hydro Rest Red, right? That's why this works. Mostly because of the Hydro Rest Red. The blooms are a bonus. And yeah, Furina just to buff Nubilet more, but I know it's quicker, so I play her here. Yes, use also my items, no you don't actively play it. I tried to play a bit of Osumania after the rhythm game came out, but it just didn't hit as well. I just didn't have as much fun in Osumania as in the Genshin rhythm game. Also, the song selection was pretty bad. I was expecting, because like in regular also you can find maps for like everything. In Osumania there are barely any, man. Nobody makes maps for Osumania. Is Crit on Lauma good for Bloom? Not really. Most of the time, you just build Lauma full EM. Like EM, 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 or ER, EM, EM. This is because her burst has like a Shenhe Quill-like effect for Bloom damage. Also, Traveler, what server are you on? I could try out some of your maps if you are EU. EU, that's nice. You could send me a code of like your best map. So by building more EM, you just buff blooms by more damage, right? You can build crit on Lauma. You can even play this. You can play this crit set on her, and you play like EM crit. But this is more like for specific matchups. Like that build is very good against the current Stygian Onslaught Crab boss. Versus the Crab, going crit build Lauma is actually one of the fastest ways to beat him. You can one-shot the Crab on Fearless and two-shot him on Dire with C0 Lauma. And like 4 stars only supports. Actually, Nahida and 4 stars. C0 Lauma, C0 Nahida, and then like I saw a clear with Aino and Diona. No 5-star weapons. Like 2 costume, Dire, 40 seconds or something. Absolutely insane. I took more time on Fearless because I was just playing Nulu Bloom and not crit Lauma. But that's because the boss has an effect that quintuples your damage. Like you get 5 times the Bloom damage against him, which includes Lunar Bloom. That's why it's so good here. Versus normal enemies, you probably would rather focus more on the Blooms. They're not too difficult, that's fine. I prefer maps that are not too difficult to ones that are too difficult. Probably. As long as it's not like Diona map levels, easy, then that's fine. Diona probably has the easiest map in the game. From the official ones, on the highest difficulty. Actually, wait, let's switch to Aino, because Aino is cute. Let's do Diona. Where is Mondstadt? It's actually 7 stars. But it only lasts a minute. That's part of why it's so easy. So if you want to like learn how to play the rhythm game and you haven't played before, this is a good map to start. Barely anything happens here. And super short. So you can just like get lucky eventually. I don't think it's the shortest. I think Janssen might be shorter. But Janssen actually has more circles. And it's over. Janssen is like 57 seconds or something. Why is the loading screen be so light? So bright? Your room is too dark. It's not the screen that's too bright, it's your room that's too dark. Where is Janssen? Here. Or wait, no, is she in the second Natlan one? Here. 54 seconds. Okay, this is definitely harder than the Diona map. This is the one that you like? Okay, let's check it out. I should unlock the rhythm game on other servers as well. I do have alt accounts that are like AR5 on Asia and NA. You probably don't need to do much to unlock the rhythm game, just like the Monster Dark Conquest probably, I would assume. And I could play maps from all over the world. I don't think ping matters when you play. I mean, if it mattered, it would be absolutely unplayable. You just download the map and then do it locally. 30? No way you need 30. Whoa, wait. You said 4K. That's not 4K. Okay, wait. I got jump scared. Okay. Man, I'm not used to slides like this, okay. Whoa, what are these? What is two sliders on top of each other? It kinda looked weird. What? Oh, they let go too early. Oh my god. 80%. So I'm not the biggest. One thing that I'm not the biggest fan of. It's like one thing that in official Hoyo maps is like always avoided is when you have to like hold down a finger on one hand and then like tap with another finger of the same hand. There's something that's never in any official maps from Hoyo, but I noticed that when custom maps are made, everybody does this all the time. I just feel like it doesn't feel natural. Maybe I'm just too used to the Hoyo maps because I play them like 95% of the time. So especially the thing where like I like hold down with like let's say middle left finger and then tap with another one or like stuff like that. But yeah, it was nice. Not the type of map that I like though. Whoops. Oh, I cannot use her skill in the air, that's unfortunate. Wait, can anybody with a hold skill like catchings use their skill in the air, actually? Kinich can. Or can he only do it in Natlan? He definitely can do it in Natlan, but can he do it outside of Natlan? You can hold it down in the air, but you do still keep falling. In Natlan, when you do the second press... But yeah, if you jump... You can do that, yeah. And then in Natlan you can hang in the air after 1E as well. And it's actually faster because if you tap E from the ground, the animation is longer than if you jump. If you jump, it's faster. So the speedrun tech for Kinich is to hold the E. To jump before you E rather. I mean, there's not that different from catching. It kinda is. Alhaitham is the real Dendro catching. I wish Kinich's E could scale with movement speed. And then could be better in exploration. But the speed of the E is like set. So if Kinich is your only exploration character, then like that's fine, but if you build a full exploration team, like I have here with like 20% team-wide permanent movement speed bonus, not as good anymore. It's better to have like Chaska or Varesa who scale with movement speed. Those are the 90s. I actually don't level, I mean, I only level characters to 90 if I need to. I'm not somebody who just levels characters to 90 willy-nilly, but there is still quite a lot of them. But mostly either DPSs that I needed to be well leveled for a recent endgame. So like, you know, characters that I used in Stygian Onslaught or events and stuff like that. I need all the power I can get. And then characters who actually need 90 to function properly. Like Hyper Bloom Thoma or like Aggravate Kirara. That's why these guys are on 90. Dala's on 90 for more base HP. But then characters that either don't really use levels well like Shenhe, or DPSs I haven't used in 4 years like Eula, they are on 80. Okay, let's clear this by the way. Oops. No, we don't want to spend resin. I instead want to spend resin over there. Let's spend the leftover 20 because I won't be playing Genshin tomorrow to make sure I don't overcap. Although you can actually condense more than 1 day worth of resin. Almost 2. You played for 30 minutes and went from 70 to 90% of my Buika's song. Very nice. If you want to perfect the Mavuika song, try to practice the ending first. Because that's the hardest part. Like the like final 2% of the song. You can practice maps by going into creation mode and importing the song. I can actually show in a sec, let's just do this. Just grab the... Oh, I've done it before, okay. I can still show it anyways. There should be a quick exit button after you finish a clear in Stygian. You need to go like return and then exit again. But yeah, if anybody else wants to know, you can go like pick any map, right? And instead of clicking go perform, you click create score. Then you go to the menu and click import. Then you can import the official map. And now you can like go to the very end. Like yeah, this final section, this is like the hardest part, so you can go to like here and then click trial and you start from this point. That's it. I use it a lot for Polumnia Omnia. I'm still failing anyways. But it did help me for sure. I'm failing less than before. I mean, still failing though. Okay, let's finally go. I was supposed to go here like an hour ago. What was the pressure? Yeah, but sometimes there are some sections where you just can fail them and not even be sure why, because like they happen so fast. By doing this, by entering the practice mode, and like you can actually even look at the circle layout before you even begin. And you can try the same section over and over until you get it right. Because there were some sections for me, for example, where I just would always get them wrong and I wasn't even sure why. Until I went into practice mode and I was like, oh, there's like one note here. And I was never clicking that. Makes sense that I never got it correctly, because I never clicked the correct buttons. Okay, let's use this actually. And let's start by going here. Get everything on this shore, then on this shore, and then I will go to the final island. Or actually wait, all of these are underground. So I actually cannot get them. I can get these ones though. Okay, let's go here. Wait for him. Oh, you gotta wait for them to eat up and become blue. And then you can grab them for one extra crystal fly. But yeah, especially when I was starting out in the rhythm game, there's a lot of pressure from just being far in a song, further than ever before. Oh, there's one thing over there. Let's grab this first. Oh, and then you can ride the line up. Okay, so that works perfectly. Or no, I was supposed to ride the line down, not ride the line up. Wait, okay, let's go up first. Because I need to grab this Kuchenki. It will not work otherwise. And back, yeah. Now we are blue. And I was not blue before. Now I'll be able to destroy the rocks. Also, there are these Mora boxes. I need them as well. Oh, there's actually a challenge. Very engaging. I pressed the button once. Oh, another one. Wait, what? I had to change. No, wait, can I change? I don't have the change kuchenki form thingy available. Wait, could have I avoided the crash? Huh. Whoa. Here we go. Nice, big boy.
悪くない代物か。
And there are some more boxes
少
down
なく
below
とも
as
開
well.
けた瞬間の期待感は、
And there's another. Oh yeah, so this is the thing. Okay,
強いものだったのだろう。
down there. Oh, the Ku. Oh no, it's still there. I want to say that this Kuvaki line disappeared. It's still here. That's good. Because we'll use it to go back up. But this is like 20k Mora. Yeah, 10k each. No, can we grab this from down here? Nice. I just want to go the other way. Hello? Let me out! Also, we can exit this early. Instead of jumping on these guys, we can just grab this. Although, maybe I'm supposed to jump on them? Oh, there's a chest down here. Okay, we can start there. And go up. We'll grab this later. This is on the final island.
騒ぐな。
皆に祝
Whoa!
主なきそれを初めて見つけたのが君であれば、それは君のものだ。
Maybe if I grab them
法
both,
律上問題はない。
they'll give me something. Or maybe this guy will just disappear and then that's it. Which I now have? Oh yeah, the other guy disappeared. So it's probably just that. They're just used to go up there. I thought maybe if I jump on every single rock, that will be a chest by itself. But instead we have to do something here. Oh, we've just been there. I guess we're going down again. Leave the robot alone! How will he return to his friends now? Wait, did it go through here or did it go down? Wait, where is the robot? Oh no, here, okay. Here we go, we got him. Oh, the chest is over here now. So the hidden chest that was on, like here, it spawned all the way over here.
君であれば、それは君のものだ。法律上問題はない。
I still want to go up and see if there is anything on top of that island. Oh, come on. Come on, Novilet. You can do this, old man. He cannot do this. We need to climb the wall from the side. Okay, here we go. This is a little house, and you are telling me there is nothing here? No! Oh my god. Why is this so slippery?
さ
I guess the only thing here was just some robots telling us to go save their friend. Yeah, I guess that's this island. Feels kinda pointless. Let's go grab some of these chests. So I will explore the upper layer of this island. I will probably get the quest to go underwater. But we'll probably leave for the next time. Because all of this here is underwater. You can actually see... This is the Beneath the Forsaken Sea area. That's its name. Kind of a spoiler. For what I'm gonna find on this island.
5秒だ
掃除対象月光のよ
Here we go.
どれどれ中にパーツはあるかな？
Just a little Oculus chilling in the wild. Let's grab the rocks as well. You can never have too many rocks. That's my philosophy. Why does the music keep resetting? Oh no, I had the Achu voice line and I switched by accident. Okay, I just need to climb this. And just another one? Why are there so many oculi just chilling? Okay, hello slimes. Goodbye slimes. One of the most fun things to do once Flins comes out, because with Flins, you need Hydro in your team, you need Lunar Charged, right? But Hydro characters aren't all that great when it comes to buffing him. Best one is Aino, and all she gives is some EM and Lunar damage bonus with cons. But one case where you don't need to play Hydro characters is if you are fighting enemies who have a perma Hydro aura. The biggest example being Tulpa. So what you can do when facing Tulpa as Flins is play an Overload team with Chevreuse. Oh, they have like baby crabs around. Here, kiss. And Overload Flins versus a Hydro infused enemy is like the best team in the game. Oh, we see some ghosts, that's the quest. My final quest in all of Not Cry. And this is where we'll go down. Let's first beat up this guy. Oh, I remember this from the trailers. Hello, Mr. Bloomer.
皆に祝福
私は帰ってきた
We're actually getting aggravated with Inefa. Weird that he wasn't protecting any chests or anything. I don't think I've been on this island before. I mean, I could have been here, but I don't think so. Those are the Flint's flowers, right? Can I tea this? No? Oh no, I have been here. I remember this guy. Oh yeah, I have been here. Huge Mora spot in Not Cry. Whoa. I mean, yeah, I have max exploration in that island. I have found this already. Because the Mora boxes also show up with the treasure compass if you have... I mean, I think you even when you have a level 3 compass, it will not instantly show you all the Mora boxes. I think you also need enough exploration in Notcry as a whole. And then you will get the Mora boxes. They are the... Some of the flags are Mora boxes. And this island is clear, there is nothing here. But it could be useful to some other people in chat. But yeah, you will find it eventually if you just use the compasses as intended. How do we find the proof of Gnoscenti in a place like that? All thanks to Captain Gretir's guts. If he were any other way, he wouldn't deserve to be the captain of the Atlas. Darn it, Lovisa's fallen overboard. Hark, where's Hark? No, the Atlas won't sink. It doesn't end for us like this. Interesting. Over in the flagship, in Nasha Town, they did talk about this guy, what was his name again? The one beginning with R that I already forgot, even though I just read it. They talked about him as like one of the wanted targets. How can you level up the compass? You need to build up your meeting points, and to do that you need lunar sigils that you get from opening chests and exploration percentage of the island. I think it's 30, 60, 90 for like levels 2, 3, 4. Or maybe it's like 20, 40, 80, 90 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't. Explore the island essentially and then go back to the meeting points. You can click on the meeting points and sometimes it will say that this one can be upgraded. Then you know that you can upgrade it. I mean, if you don't have a leveled up compass, because like you can get the compass super early, then you level it up to level 2, which shows all the treasures around you, not all the ones on the island, but all the ones around you. And level 3 shows everything on the entire island. So like if you still don't have the level 2 compass, that means there are chests everywhere. And if you don't have the level 3 compass, there should be still plenty of them. Like this is 100%, right? And look at this, all these chests that I haven't found yet. You can have a lot of missing chests and still max out the compass. The wind and waves are calm today, and the ship is making steady progress. For the moment everything is normal. We should reach port in 20 days. Everyone is in good spirits. Well, apart from a few new shore huggers found slacking off and gambling down in the cargo hold, Lovisa caught them red-handed. If Hark had intervened... Hark, yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy who's on the wanted list. If Hark had intervened, she would have cracked their heads open like eggshells. Hopefully they will learn a lesson from it. The shield of a shield maiden isn't just some mantelpiece. In the end, they were docked 3 evenings ratios and ordered to scrap the deck for 3 days straight. The morning fog was thick with visibility down to less than 10 chains. It didn't begin clearing until midday. We encountered a ship from the north made of metal and sitting low in the water. She looked like a big one. Gretir decided to draw us near and say hello. After negotiations, both sides came to a satisfactory agreement. While we were there, something unexpected happened. Lovisa was visiting their captain when she smashed a hole in the deck and uncovered a hidden compartment. Inside was the legendary proof of the cognoscenti, though I have not the foggiest how a feather is supposed to lead us to some great treasure. We've almost arrived at those notorious waters. There is something not quite right about these winds, and the waves grow ever more turbulent. Everyone on deck needs to stay alert. We've given wine and bread to the sea, but Gretir is still worried, so he made an offering of Mora, and even some iron coins. Though where they came from is beyond me. Hopefully it's enough to guarantee safe passage. Probably led astray by the wind and waves, there appear to be no few ships that don't belong here following this treacherous route. We discovered a long plume ibis on the stern deck. Dead. This isn't. By the way, just absolutely randomly, not related to this, I remember that I need to do Genshin today still. Oh, aż the Haliwe. Way below 2.7. I mean, it just means 1.6 or earlier. But wait, Azdaha actually limits us quite a lot. Because Azdaha came out in 1.4. So this has to be Yanfei. It's only Yanfei. Yanfei is the only Liyue character who came out earlier than 1.6 and after Azdaha. Yeah. This was enough info to know 100% that it's Yanfei. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. So it's not the Knight of Favonius. No, Diluc? No, wouldn't make sense. Oh, it is Diluc. Nice. There is a lot of stuff here. Maybe it's like an Electro Swirly, or maybe it's like Dihya. No. Wait, what is... Oh, it's Kole, right? It's Kole Amber? No, it's not. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is a face. And something in the back. Who has a face like this on their ability though? Is like some razor cone or something? No. Hour of Burning Skies. Oh, it's Mavuika probably. Yeah, it is. Oh, and this is her sword. No, it's fine. You can type. Like, I don't look at chat while doing this, right? I only look at chat afterwards. So you can do all the guesses. You can guess as much as you want, right? Whether it's good guesses or bad guesses, I don't look at the chat until I get this myself. So it's not. It's fine, right? It's fine. You can guess in the chat alongside me. That's fine. Which it makes sense that it's Mavuika with her like little hair thingy, the ahoga. What is this? This is some flower? Yoimiya? Burning Heart? Futao? Okay, it's Futao. Now we go always Shuei? No. Before 1.6. Surely it's Serval. 1.0 Erudition? It's always Herta. Actually, it could have been Himeko as well. Maybe. Don't know what her mats are. The meaning of a flower lies in the duration of its bloom and not its petals, aroma, or the seeds it leaves behind. I've already had this quote before. I think it's Luocha, yeah. Is this Zealous Sight? No. Velt's Cane, actually. No. Oh no, it's an Ice Peak. It's Lynx. Yeah, okay. Wind, it could be anything. Fei Xiao. Bomb. Sampo. Nice. It was not Shuei. It was Shuei a couple days ago. It was like last week there was one Shuei. I think on the quote. And I did not get it first time. I typed Hanya first and then Shuei second. Okay, nothing in common. Okay, we know it is an attacker here. Maybe like Soldier 11? No. Oh, the same mod. And different boss. Okay, that was a bad guess. Wait, so it's not physical, not... could be Juon. Nice. Perfect clear again. Okay, let's throw some balls at it. Whoops, come on. I hate when you press T and like the wrong function. It helps you in this leads, and what's with all that mist? Paimon Wonders was on the other side of this mist. I think we'll find out next time. Is every single chest underground here? Not this one. Let's go for this one. I'll grab the final overground chest. And then for this underground area I will do it on the next stream in 2 days. Oh yeah, a lone chest on top of the rock. Because tomorrow we'll be playing the new Star Rally patch. Star Rally 3.6? 3.7? Which patch is it? I don't even know anymore. Which patch are we on and which patch is next? I think it's 3.6 right now and 3.7 next one. Okay, so all of overground Not Cry has been cleared out of chests. Nothing's left. Let's grab some rocks. Starting from this island. There are 3 mining spots on each Not Cry island. And in total 8 are active during any day. So 8 out of 9. You can mostly just go to every single one and only one will be down. Let's go with Jongus. I gave my Zhongli Tamayoratei no Ohanashi because it gives movement speed after I skill. So I can do this and then zoom. It's still slower than like Chaska, but I can quickly go between like crystal spots without having to switch characters. Also, this is not the one we wanted. This is the one we wanted. The other one was just on the way. This music is so lovely. I can like run here. I love my Zhongli tech. Oh, come on. The magnetism thingy for picking up drops just makes it more cumbersome. I am not really a fan of that feature. I like the Kuvaki for puzzles. I don't like it when it comes to the like utility. And the ability to like disable enemies, it's also so niche. It's like an overworld only feature. That's kind of pointless. One thing that I don't really love about Not Cry is Kuvaki outside of puzzles. So for picking stuff up and also for interacting with enemies. It's kind of scuffed in general for those 2 things. Also, now that my Shaska is on cooldown, I can go to Jungli, run for a bit. Oh! What was that? Oh no, it's just the line. I thought it's a fishing spot. It was not a fishing spot. Okay. Too bad you cannot... Actually, can you sell rocks? No, when you destroy rocks you don't get anything for them. When you destroy artifacts you can get Mora. So you essentially can sell 1-star artifacts. But you can't sell rocks. You only destroy them for nothing if you have too many. Coming for the Not Cry songs? Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Especially, like, there is that one Nasha Town thing. Such a banger. But it will be a while until we get Not Cry songs. They gotta, like, they need more of them. Also, one gigantic crime when it comes to the rhythm game. We got 2 Natlan albums plus this one which features a few Natlan songs as well. And none of them is Children of Echoes. we have like music from like almost every tribe. Varasa, the Collective of Plenty, Masters of the Nightwind, the Flower Feather Clan. We've got the Molani tribe as well. No, not this one. This one. And no Children of Echoes? They have the biggest banger in the game. Out of all the tribes. It's such a crime, man. Am I gonna change that, you feel like? We're gonna have more thingy with us all the time? Nah, I don't think so. And like I said, it's kinda scuffed, like I don't actually like having it. Also, I can switch to this. For like gathering rocks, it just makes it annoying, makes it slower. I'm not gonna fight them because this team kinda sucks for combat. I'm just gonna go grab rocks. We can tap E to run faster. With a shorter cooldown. If there's like one rock, you can do this. And it's like decent, but more than one and it's terrible. Just slows you down. Oh yeah, I don't have llama, so they run away. Yeah, makes sense. For a second, I was like, why did they all run? But yeah, they only stay in place when you have llama. Otherwise, they just all scatter. Like my viewers when I played the TCG. Last time I played TCG on stream was like 3 years ago. Which I wouldn't mind playing the TCG more. But I don't really have the time to play even more Genshin when not streaming it. And when I streamed the Elvim game, nobody was watching. Although I guess I already lost all my viewers anyways. So it can't be much worse. Wait, can this speed me up actually? Yeah, this is kinda decent, this line. I'll just drop right here. This is the most annoying spot to get to. This is the spot I should go to last, because it's like so far away. I should just hope this is the one that's not up out of the 8, out of the 9 rather. There's always one that's inactive. When did the TCG release? It was 3.3, I want to say? Might have been like a patch earlier or later though. The 3.3 is kinda a guess, to be honest, but it was like mid Sumeru. Oh, looks like there are no crystals here. I think this spot is most likely to have no crystals. Happened to me a couple times in a row. And Chaska is so fast. And I can still be faster. There is one way to make Chaska faster. Like permanently, not using some temporary movement speed boost, because you can have like Diona hold E to get like a bit of movement speed, but that's like requires you to do something and doesn't last for long. Refine the first grade magic. That's like the one way to make her faster. Then the movement speed buff will go from 7 to 9%. I have 2 Anemo characters, so I get 7. And then it goes to 9. And I can go all the way to 15! I think. At max refinement. Let's say hello to this Patui as well. Because I need the mats for Flins and his weapon and stuff. I think Flins uses the Fatui machine mats. And then his weapon uses the Wild Hunt monster mats, which makes sense. Okay, I think I've done all I wanted for today. I'll just take the forge and cook stuff. Yeah, whatever, we can do that later. Oh, wait. Is my transformer up today? No, it's tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so. Thank you everybody very much for watching. But this will be the end of the stream for today. I do have a stream every single day. Normally at 8 PM CST, which is 3 hours before now. But tomorrow I'll be streaming early, around 5 PM. So 3 hours earlier than that, 6 hours before now. I'll be streaming the new Star patch, also pulling for Evernight. I will try to pull as many Evernights as I can afford. We'll see how the pulls go. If I get unlucky, I might even stop at E0. If I get lucky, I might go all the way to E2. We'll see. So yeah. You can join the Discord server if you want to get stream notifications and the like. And I'll just select somebody to raid. Oh, it's this guy again. I remember him. The Stygian Onslaught tryhard. I mean, I'm also a Stygian Onslaught tryhard myself a bit, but this direct is just too much for me. So that's why I'm not grinding Stygian Onslaught all day. So yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye bye!